Hi, I'm here with Reverend Ashley Tackett-Evans, the pastor at Resurrection United Methodist Church, our partnership church, to talk about Mother's Day. As you know, Mother's Day is this Sunday, May the 13th, and we want to learn a little bit more about Mother's Day and how it connects with our current sermon series, Hidden Figures. So I know Ashley's been doing some research about Mother's Day and what it means to her and the history of Mother's Day. And I'm curious, Ashley, in your research and what you found, what did you find interesting about Mother's Day?
Mother's Day has its foundations with a woman named Anne Reeves Jarvis, who during the Civil War wanted to do something to promote peace and justice in her community. And so she founded these Mother's Day work clubs who worked to improve the unsanitary conditions in their community and also worked to promote peace among people in West Virginia during the time of the Civil War.
Awesome. That's interesting. So what did you find surprising about Anne and how Mother's Day came about?
So the first official celebration of Mother's Day happened in 1908 when Anne's daughter, Anna Jarvis, wanted to honor her mother and all the work that she did to promote the well-being for all people. And so at her church in West Virginia, in Grafton, West Virginia, she held the first ever Mother's Day celebration.
You know, we're doing a current sermon series of hidden figures and those women who were behind the scenes in the Bible, but also behind the scenes in our lives. What would make Anna and Anne hidden figures, you think?
I think for one is that most people probably don't know that Anne and Anna are to be credited with the founding of Mother's Day. But also I think their story tells us about how there's so many women in the world who are working for the well-being of all people and we don't know their stories. And so it's a good reminder for us to look at our own lives to see who are those hidden figures in our lives whose influence have impacted us in ways that have made us who we are today.
Anna Jarvis's idea of an intimate Mother's Day quickly became a commercial goldmine, centering around the buying and giving of flowers, candies, and greeting cards. A development that deeply disturbed Jarvis. She set about dedicating herself and her sizable inheritance to returning Mother's Day to its reverent roots. She organized boycotts, threatened lawsuits, and even attacked First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt for using Mother's Day to raise funds for charities. Jarvis's fervent attempts to reform Mother's Day continued until at least the early 1940s. In 1948, she died at 84 in Philadelphia's Marshall Square Sanitarium. She died penniless in a sanitarium in a state of dementia. A woman who could have profited from Mother's Day, but decided not to. She rallied against the commercialization, and it cost her everything, financially and physically. She truly was a hidden figure.
So I think the challenge before us is how can we honor those hidden figures in our lives?